Are you wondering how to level up your life in just 30 days? If so, then you are in the right place. You have a lot of untapped potential, and you can definitely unlock your true self. Would it take a lot of time? Well, think again, because all you need is 30 days. You can easily ignite a positive change in yourself. We all bleed red. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. But how do you set yourself apart? It's about the little things you do that determine what sort of person you are. By the end of this video, you will have set off on a 30-day journey that will transform you beyond recognition. Number 8, choose the correct sacrifices. In life, you will have to make sacrifices. It does not matter what you think about it. It does not matter if you like it or not. If you are unwilling to sacrifice for your dream, forget about being a high-value man. If you don't make a decision, your dream will be sacrificed. Sometimes, even the simplest of acts will require sacrificing something. You may be playing a video game in the middle of the night. You may think that nothing is being sacrificed by doing this. However, you are killing your potential. You could use this time for something much more productive. High-value men know what to sacrifice. However, it does not mean that you stop enjoying your life. Learn to offer a little bit of enjoyment and more work. Number 7. Think before you speak. You must have a conscious mindset. Learn to distinguish between self-awareness and self-management. Once you do that, you can implement it properly. The best way to have a conscious mind is by changing your responses. Don't try to react to a situation, because if you respond to a problem, your answer will come from a dark part of yourself. It will come from the ego present in you, which is full of anger. So, whenever you respond, always make sure that you think it through. You can do this by asking yourself different questions. Ask yourself how you can be better in this situation. Ask yourself if you should raise your voice or not. Ask yourself why you are getting triggered. Ask all these questions before responding to a particular situation. Try to understand that words are something you cannot take back. Number 6. Strengthen your weaknesses. Self-management is essential. It means that you manage the tools you have been bestowed with. You must know your weaknesses. You must also know your strengths. Doing this will give you power over your life. You will be able to make better decisions. You will be able to challenge other people, become an ideal version of yourself. It will help you in your relationships. Try to understand that in life, everyone has to work on something. The sooner you realize those weaknesses, the better you will become. For example, if you notice a behavioral response, such as when someone acts in a harmful manner, you give explosive replies. It is a great weakness. So learn to take control of your emotions. Once you have realized this, you can take things slowly. You can improve yourself over time. Number 5. Learn to be independent. There is no need to be needy. If you are needy, try to overcome it. You must have a secure attachment style. You must be able to interpret dependence. You must understand true independence in any relationship. Once you do, you will learn what your purpose in life is. You must not be dependent on anyone. You must be able to do everything on your own. Don't go and cry about your emotions to another guy. First of all, they don't care. Secondly, they won't react appropriately. They will never acknowledge your feelings deep down in their own hearts. They may say consoling words, but what good is that? Only you are going to pick yourself up. Therefore, create your own identity. Adopt different types of hobbies that invigorate your personality. These strengthen you in your personal life. Number 4. Early to rise makes a man wise. You must take control of your mornings. It is a very effective technique. Performing this task is going to take a lot of work. However, if you master it, you can become a high-value man in 30 days. Every morning you have 2 choices. Either way, you can keep on dreaming, or you can wake up to reality. The majority of people will continue to dream. You must not be a part of that group. When you wake up, don't grab your phone. Don't watch what other people are doing. Instead, focus on what you are doing for your own betterment. Ideally, you should devote 2 hours to yourself when you wake up. Invest these 2 hours in activities. Make sure that these activities help you in your life. You can work out in an early morning setting. Just don't waste your morning. It is a habit that will take you very far very quickly. Number 3. Self-discipline is everything. Remember that everything mentioned in this video relies on one thing, and one thing only: discipline. No matter what type of actions you take, they have to be consistent. If you are not consistent for 30 days, everything you have done will become garbage. Almost everyone knows how important discipline is, but even though they know about it, they fail to practice it. They don't follow these principles even for a week. Hence, they are not seeing results. When you don't see results, you fall into depression. So, knowing about discipline and applying it are two different things. The first step to having discipline is to be honest with yourself. Suppose you look in the mirror and see your fat body. Don't lie to yourself and say that you are not that fat. That is the first step to becoming a better person. Number 2. Live for a purpose. Limit your availability. Practice this for 30 days. You will notice a considerable change. There is no need to be available all the time, because if you are available, something terrible will happen. You will automatically forfeit your right to be treated respectfully. You will be seen as a man with no purpose. You will only be seen as a clown whom nobody respects. So, notice the people who don't prioritize you. There is no need for you to put people on a pedestal if they're not treating you with respect. Walk away. Don't allow everyone to use your time. If you use your time more wisely, you can reach your goals. The sun will only be appreciated when it is absent. You may notice that the longer the rain and darkness are, the more the sun is craved. So, don't give your time to people who don't deserve it. Number 1. Learn to make strong decisions. Learn to make a vital decision. Learn to take action on that decision as well. You must be a man of action. A person who can make quicker decisions will have the edge. Sometimes people try to analyze every option, which takes a lot of time. Meanwhile, a decisive person will already have made a decision. He will have acted upon it as soon as the cards were in his favor. And if needed, he also adjusted. So, you must be an intelligent man, because if you want to be decisive, you need to base your decisions on logic. These decisions have to be made quickly, because if they aren't, you will fall behind. It is just like a secret power. It also breeds confidence in your personality, because not knowing if that decision will be 100% correct requires guts. At the end of the day, if none of these things work, there is no need to be disheartened. Suppose you give up at some point. Restart. Just make sure that you continue for 30 days. Keep track of your progress so you know how far you have come. Start practicing these exercises. Imagine yourself a better man tomorrow. When tomorrow arrives, compare yourself to the man you were yesterday. If you have made it this far, comment below with the word 100 to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.